like to stream with no interruptions at all. Whatsoever. Wow, they jumped from 11th to 1st based on the preseason standings in the conference. They jump way up in the league from 20th to 1st. That's what happens in the early stages of the season. The designers, I'll get the pineapples here in a second. Pineapples are going to move all the way down because they don't have a single point. It's crazy. They won their first 9 games of the season. Well, they won the first 5, 6, 7 games of the season last year. Alright. Now, get these pictures and head on to the next game, which is still in the North Conference, but it'll be in the Pacific Division. Zach Hyman had the game-winning goal. Get this picture. And let's get into the next game. Game 3 of 6 for this set. 6 more games later. Welcome to Edmonton, Alberta, home of the Edmonton Lions, where today they play host to the British Columbia Wipeout in a Pacific Division matchup to begin the regular season. It's the Wipeout and the Lions, and it's Natchez and Zibanejad to get us started. Face off won by Natchez to Fabro to Tkachuk. Tkachuk gets it into the Edmonton zone. Matthew Tkachuk turned it over to Zibanejad. Game 1 of the regular season for both teams. Game 3 of the regular season in total. All 24 teams in action today with 12 games total. The Edmonton Lions are in their home orange uniforms with the orange jerseys, navy blue pants, orange socks, navy blue helmets and gloves with the white and blue trim throughout. The Wipeout are in their away whites with the white jerseys, navy blue pants, white socks, the yellow and red trim throughout with the yellow gloves and the white helmets. Here's Martin Natchez. He gets it up to Tkachuk and he gets hit. Puck in the near corner picked up by, or far corner rather, picked up by Klingberg. Klingberg had the shootout winner in the preseason finale for the Lions last night. Here's Huberdeau. Jonathan Huberdeau. A shot save made by Grubauer, and a tough one. If you're just joining, we just had the Buffalo Indesigners win a thriller at home against the Cincinnati Pineapples, and a shot saved by Grubauer, scoring with just 19.9 seconds remaining in regulation, winning that game by a score of 2-1. And before that, we had the Albany Fighting Swans and Boston Bears. And the Fighting Swans won that game in overtime with 1.2 seconds to go, thanks to a goal by Ryan Donato. Lions win the draw. Here's Lindgren to Tanev, Tanev to Pearson. Pearson lost it, Krug takes it, and Subban almost put it in his own net. Here's Filipino. He gets hit hard. Now Lindgren to Couturier. Jean Couturier. Shot banned on it. Now Caulfield had it poked away from him. Caulfield still with it. To Subban. To Krug. Torrey Krug to Filipino. This puck picked up by Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins. Turned it over to Hedel. Shot save Anderson. He holds on. And Nugent Hopkins is a little slow to get up behind the play. Radek Fox and Scott Lawton will take this draw to the right of Frederick Anderson. These two teams' Pacific Division opponents will meet twice here and twice in British Columbia. Here's Subban to Vesey. Shot saved by Anderson. Near corner, Vesey passes it out to Subban. PK Subban for the Wipeout. Down to McGinn, back to Subban. Subban gets it over to Vesey. Vesey to McGinn, drives it from downtown, blocked in front by one of the Lions, and Mason Appleton will get it out. Mason Appleton into the British Columbia zone in the far corner. Works with it, gets it over to Tanev. Tanev over to Lindgren. Lindgren, shot, scores! Ryan Lindgren, 1-0 Lions. He gets it from Tanev and Appleton. And it's 1-0 Edmonton. Foxa and Lawton for the draw. One by Foxa to Krug. Tori Krug. Turned it over to Armia. Yoel Armia at the half wall. One-timer shot saved by Grubauer. He holds on. Kupari and Lawton for this draw to the left of Grubauer. One by Kupari to Fabro. Dante Fabro for British Columbia across center red. Dumps it into the zone. Loose puck picked up by Klingberg in the far corner. John Klingberg over to Ekman Larson. Oliver Ekman Larson up to Mason Appleton. Kupari got hit hard. Here's Klingberg to Lawton. Lawton over to Armia. Yoel Armia finds Klingberg. Now Nash. Riley Nash for the wipeout. Dumps it into the Edmonton zone. 1-0 Lions here in period one. Final minute. Klingberg tries to battle there. Huberdeau. Now Ekman Larson to Armia. Armia to Klingberg. 2 seconds to go in the period. To Zibanejad to Huberdeau. And the period comes to a close. At the end of one, it's the Lions 1, the wipeout none. First intermission report coming up. At the end of one period of play in Edmonton, it is 1-0 Lions, thanks to a goal by Ryan Lindgren. Shots are 4-2 Edmonton. Hits are 2-1 Edmonton. Time on attack 209 for the Lions, 137 for wipeout. Pass percentage 94.7 for Edmonton, 90.5 for British Columbia. Faceoffs 4-2 wipeout. No penalty minutes, power plays, power play minutes, or shortening goals to report at this point. Time for the second period. Second period about to start here in Edmonton. Natchez and Zibanejad will get us started again. This one won by Zibanejad, now to Klingberg. To Ovechkin. Now Natchez. To Fabro. To Tkachuk. Tkachuk to Ovechkin. Ovechkin captain of the wipeout. Huberdeau's captain of the Lions. Here's Natchez with the puck. To Tkachuk. Ekman Larson. To Strome. Out of his own end, across center red, and not quite into the British Columbia zone. Fabro to Natchez, back to Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk, brother of Benny Tkachuk, who plays for the Tampa Bay Sharkheads. They'll be in action today at home, or on the road, against the Carolina Captains. Here's Strome. Ron Strome, brother of Dylan Strome, who plays for the Darkness. He will be in action today, later, as they are on the road in Norfolk. Here's Natchez. Tkachuk couldn't keep control of it. Klingberg battles with it. Tkachuk tries to get around it. Zibanejad. Strome. He's into the wipeout zone. Strome to Huberdeau. Looks at Zibanejad. Huberdeau. Shot. Goes wide. Lindholm. For Caulfield. Pearson rips it around the boards. Picked up in the corner by Subban. Subban to Caulfield. Cole Caulfield for the wipeout. Makes a little move. Backhand try. Saved by Anderson. Tanev got hit, made the play. Got to Huberdeau to Couturier. Couturier makes a little move. Shot saved by Grubauer, and he holds on. 9:42 to go in the second period. 1-0 Lions. Edmonton. Edel and Couturier to the right of Grubauer. Edel wins the draw to Subban. To Anderson. In the corner. Hedel. Subban. Hedel to Caulfield. Now Hedel. Shot saved by Anderson. He holds on. Foxa and Couturier. To the right of Anderson, won by Foxa. Here's Scandella over to Stetcher. Stetcher to Vesey. Vesey lost it to Nugent-Hopkins. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins across center red and into the British Columbia zone. Scandella with it to Vesey. Vesey was hit by McNabb. Couldn't do much with it. McNabb takes it for the Lions to Couturier. Jean Couturier to Mason Appleton. Appleton. Boxa. Scandella. Marco Scandella. He's hit. Strawman picks up the loose puck. Now Strawman lost it. Here's Foxa. Foxa finds Veazey. To Fabro. To Foxa. Foxa. Lindholm. Fabro. Foxa in the slot. Blocked. Strawman. Foxa rips one. Blocked. Fabro to Foxa. Back to Fabro. Back to Lindholm. Lindholm to Veazey. Wipeout working around the clock. Puck to Lindholm. Now Veazey, and the period comes to a close. So the wipeout pressure ends right there. Third and final period of play coming up, but before that, we have the second intermission report. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is still 1-0 in favor of the Edmonton Lions. Shots are 5-4 in favor of the Lions. Hits are 5-4 in favor of the wipeout. Time on attack, 5:06 for the wipeout, 2:36 for the Lions. Pass percentage, 93.3 for Edmonton, 92.7 for British Columbia. Faceoffs, 6-3 wipeout. No penalty minutes, power plays, power play minutes, or shorthanded goals to report at this point. And it's time for the third and final period of regulation. Third and final period of play. In regulation, at least, Natchez and Zibanejad for the draw. One by Natchez to Fabro. Now Huberdeau to Zibanejad. Zibanejad looks for play. Fabro takes it. Fabro to Ovechkin. Ovechkin lost the puck. Here's Strome to Klingberg. Now Strome. Huberdeau. Jonathan Huberdeau. Zibanejad shot safe. Natchez. Somebody just lost a helmet. Ovechkin. Loose puck to Natchez. Over to Ovechkin, shot. Save Anderson. He holds on. Edel and Couturier. One by Couturier to Ekman Larson. To Klingberg. To Couturier. Couturier lost it to Anderson. Anderson lost it. Pearson with it. Might have been tripped. No call. Lindholm. Lost it. Now Hedel. Philip Hedel. Caulfield. Hedel. And Anderson is on top of that. Edel and Couturier. And by Couturier, Lions still have it. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Intercepted by Krug. Subban to Caulfield. Now Hedel. Philip Hedel. Anderson, shot. Now Tanev. Pass up to Couturier. Couturier around the boards, picked up by Torrey Krug. To Philip Hedel. Loose puck comes out to Pearson. Pearson tries to pressure there. He can't really do much with it. Anderson battles with it. Anderson walks in. Chance. Backhand try. Goes wide. Josh Anderson to Stetcher. Now Appleton. Mason Appleton. Lost puck. Veazey. Scandella. Again to Stetcher to Veazey. Jimmy Veazey to Foxa. Shot goes wide. Here's Mason Appleton again. Passes it to Tanev. Lawton. I know Mason Appleton's only got a secondary assist, but he's had quite the game. Armia to Tanev. To Lawton. Just under 2.5 to go in regulation. 1-0 Lions. Appleton feeds it over to Armia. He got hit. Be watching. See if Grubauer will go to the bench at any second here. As we approach the final minute of regulation. Scandella with it. Shot goes wide. Armia has control of the puck. Huberdeau to Zibanejad. Shot. Save Grubauer. And he will hold on. 44.2 to go in regulation. Still 1-0 Lions. Aitchison Zibanejad. One by Zibanejad. Huberdeau. Ekman Larson. Zibanejad. Rips one. Save Grubauer. He holds on. And we'll get another faceoff. 36.2 to go in regulation. 1-0 Edmonton. Aitchison Couturier to the right of Philip Grubauer. Up next we have the North Dakota Knights visiting the Seattle Sockeye. So we'll stay up north and we'll stay in the Pacific Division. Pearson, Nugent-Hopkins. Taken by Ovechkin. Natchez has it now. 25 seconds to go. Ovechkin has it. And Grubauer has gone to the bench. Ekman Larson. Can't keep control. Kachuk with it. Around. Ovechkin. Shot. Save Anderson. He holds on. 12.7 to go in regulation. 1-0 Lions. Aitchison Zibanejad to the right of Anderson. One by Zibanejad. Here's Klingberg to Ekman Larson. Only a few seconds remain. Lindgren lost it. Fabro has it. Up to Natchez. 1 second to go. And the Lions are the winners of this one. They celebrate at center as they are winners.